what 50 albums look like. You see this? You read all of that? That's what they're after. Look. See that? Take a look at this one. Take a look at this one. And they're stealing it through the courts. They're stealing it through John G. Roberts Jr. through the actual courts. And they're claiming to be the president of the United States of America. And they're working with foreign governments, foreign workers that they hire from other countries to help them steal. Look at that. See that? See that? Cool. So I got a couple of things going on right now. We're supposed to have a case in the DC courts June 2nd, 2023. And June 14, 2023 in the DC courts at the Civil Division. And then we've got the impeachment committee coming up at the United States Federal Claims Court. John G. Roberts Jr. is stealing from the United States Supreme Court. And he's also stealing from the United States District Court. So that's what we got going on. These are all court cases, but an actual move from the judiciary system where John G. Roberts Jr. is stealing for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris right now to the legislative courts where the impeachment committee is being called in for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Well, anyways, what we're talking about is 50 albums. And these 50 albums prove slavery. So from 1993 to 2000, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris had Aaren kidnapped from Carquinez Middle School in Akie, California, and held hostage by a contract killer named Mike Livingston. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was targeting Aaren Striplin's mom, Helen Gray Striplin McLeod Smith, for her house that she just had to pay taxes on, and all of the rest of his family members. And they were going to kill her for the house at 9510 Arrowhead Falls Court, Las Vegas, Nevada 89148. And then so Kamala Harris and Joe Biden tied everybody up. All the boys in the house got women for wives, and all the women in the house got men for husbands. And the husbands and the wives that was hired by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were gonna kill the men and women in the house and cut out their eyes. Now the two small boys, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, put on their gloves of business licenses and real estate property timeshares. They posed themselves as sheriff and kidnapped the boys Aaren and Darren Striplin from Carquinez Middle School in Akie, California. And using the CCC sheriff.org business license, kept Aaren Striplin tied up from 1993 to 2008. Okay, in that time they beat him, starved him, isolated him, tortured him, robbed him, pulled all these guns out, told him that he had to pay ransom or his whole family would be killed, and he would have to witness that. They raped him a bunch of times, and then they forced him to work as a sex slave. They forced him to create 50 albums between 1993 and 2008, or 2016, I mean. And they forced him to do books, games, be in TV shows and movies, do self-improvement courses, motivational speaking, fitness courses, and stuff like that they can sell on the black market. Well, one of the things that's in question is the 50 albums. All right, so they escort Aaren Striplin with the ransom to in 2008 to try to kill him with the hitman BB Jennifer. BB Jennifer couldn't kill Aaren Striplin because Aaren Striplin told the truth that they had kidnapped him from his school and forced him to work as a slave, and that they had robbed him for $38,000 that was issued through Social Security Administration, Hilltop, California, and that they were going to try to kill him only. So the police let Aaren go because they were the hitmen and they were trying to kill Aaren and were doing slavery and kidnapped him for that. So Joe Biden and Kamala D. Harris got mad that they couldn't kill Helen Gray Striplin at the time for their house because it can go to Aaren Striplin next. So they went back to the Secretary of Treasury's office, Steve Mullion, and got $94,000 more and escorted Aaren Striplin to their private hospital and Jackson Memorial Hospital and gave him a blood transfusion, and then tried to hire these other individuals for sex ransoms so that they can go dormant. And then that's what it was. So they hired the cast of Criminal Minds TV show, Suspect Behavior, Criminal Minds Behavior Analysis Unit, to kill Aaren Striplin by impersonating the FBI. James Comey, Christopher Wray, Paula Bate, Robert Miller, George Pyro is going to get away with allowing them to murder Helen Gray Striplin for her house. So Joe Biden and Kamala D. Harris hired the actual FBI director to kill Helen Gray Striplin for her house and covered it up with TV shows, Criminal Minds Behavior Analysis Unit and Criminal Minds Suspect Behavior. So the FBI actually killed her with Joe Biden and Kamala D. Harris. Now Kamala D. Harris and Joe Biden plans to kill Aaren. So they come back with another scam that Aaren is now giving a disease that they gave Aaren in the hospital to BB Jennifer. And now they're going to say no statutes of limitations and kill Aaren. Regardless if Aaren reported every single day to the FBI directors or not, and has a court case with the Chief Justice John G. Roberts Jr. as a witness, the Joe Biden and Kamala D. Harris were going to kill Aaren anyways. So that's what they started to do. And so Aaren Striplin had no choice when he graduated with the Rico Act on Foul from 2011 to 2020, showing the FBI what Joe Biden and Kamala D. Harris had did. He went on to be the high priest at the Tabernacle of God, which he owns. Joe Biden beat Aaren down with a military-style pole and a knife, and two people jumped him, and then hired his police guards to rob Aaren for artifacts like this, taking the artifacts from him. You see how that's worth a lot of money? It says that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, right? Yeah, so that's what they did. But it was actually 4 billion or something like that in global currency exchange. And then that was it. So Joe Biden and Kamala Harris set up 2 fake warrants that they were going to kill Aaren Striplin on. And then they were going to then sneak their cccsheriff.org back in and kill Aaren with BB Jennifer after killing Aaren in their own hospital, and get away with hiring the FBI to do it so that they can get the house. So they forced Aaren Striplin Joe Biden and Kamala Harris forced Aaren Striplin to go to court on Joe Biden with at John G. Robert Jr.'s house, the U.S. Supreme Court. And then Joe Biden said that he was going to kill Aaren, or he was going to go to court after he beat him up and took him to his hostage takeover location. And then so Joe Biden then killed everybody on the plaintiff list. He killed the whole generation of family. So Chantel Stokes, Darren Striplin, Ashley Lonnie, Crystal Lonnie, Ladarius Lonnie, Quincy Lonnie, all of them people were killed by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This was between October 29th, 2021 and current date today, May 17th, 2023. I mean, May 18th, 2023. He even went all the way to Japan and killed Shinzo Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan. So anyways, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was killing people in office. Now they're saying that they want to own the Tabernacle of God. So they've hired all of these people, and these people are trying to say that Aaron's tabernacle belongs to them, and so that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris doesn't have to be held accountable for it. They've been asked to come down to the court. They didn't come down to the court or nothing. Now you got all of these people talking about they own Aaren Striplin's antiquity and artifact when they do not own anything. And then they hired hitman LL Cool J to kill Aaren Striplin, who been working his whole entire life to kill Aaren Striplin. And so we just had a situation where they just need to be impeached. I mean, and so we're just sitting here at the Blair House Shelter, 635 I Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. 20002, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has killed our entire family, our parents, and is trying to kill us, has hired these people to take stuff from us every single day. The FBI is letting them get away with it. The courts is letting them to get away with it. And they're taking every single thing that we have. And they're now blaming it on India and on Mexico. Like they're the ones that's doing it when it's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So here's the 50 albums. This proves slavery. And we'll continue to work on the other home valuables that they took, 1993 to 2008. And from 2009 to 2011, from 2011 to 2020, 2020 to 2023. We'll continue to work on the slavery home valuables. Thank you.